Hello, you join me in the back of the 90. Well, I'm going to be replacing the rear door interior light switch, which is different from the switches that are in the front doors. I'll show you. Okay, so that's the part number for the rear door switch, which is that one, which is longer. And in this packet here, which I'll have to dig the part numbers out for this and put them up in a minute. And that's shorter for the doors. I don't actually need the door switches, but to be honest, this was a kit on the auction site that was cheaper to just buy all three, and I've got them when I need them now. Right. So yeah, so I'm going to change that. I had to trace the wire to find out where it is because it was just hanging down the side of the Defender. There's cuts in this video because every time I press the record button, a vehicle goes past. Like a truck or a tractor. Anyway, first world problems, eh? So I'll just show you a bit of the wiring here before I take the switch out. I've already found a bit of wire to extend it with, and they've already crimped a crimp on the end that'll fit that. So all I'm going to do then is sort of splice this into the existing wire, cover it in heat shrink tubing, and that'll be a nice little fix as I'm going through this Defender. Just bits as I go through it, just little things that need fixing. And that's all part of the fun of owning a Landrover, I reckon. So there you go, broken switch. It's not even there, it's just screwed in with one screw. On mine, there is the wire hanging there. If I touch that to earth, the light comes on. So why am I doing it? Well, one of the alarms on this car, it works when the interior light's triggered, so I can get that working. So it's best to have as much security on these Defenders as you can, along with various tags and trackers, and geofences, which is something we can talk about in another video. Right, let's get on with this. Alright, so we've identified the wire. Can we get the screw undone? Yes, we can. God dear me, that was a bit tight. Right, I am going to go and just clean the screw up a little bit on the wire wheel, just to make sure it's a good connection, because that's the earth connection that this circuit needs.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
There we go. That's a bit shinier, a bit cleaner. Now I don't know, you say, oh yeah, replace the screw, but I ain't got one to hand, so I'll clean it. Put that in. Oh, I'm blind as a bat. I've got to put my glasses back on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you spotted that then, but it's a case of, if you're putting a screw back in a hole, always go anti-clockwise first, because it'll drop into the thread. So cutting a new one. There we go. So the switch is in. I'm just going to put my cable in and work out how much heat shrink I'm going to use. I'll make sure there's enough wire here for it to actually move. Measure twice, cut once. Right, come on, focus, there you go. So yeah, just poke the original rubber tubing into the top of the heat shrink. I'm going to heat shrink that now. Heat shrink shrunkered. And tidy that cable away. Right. Push that and see the lights go off. Okay, lights are off. Oh, there we go. Lights are on. So, little job done, I think. Not too bad. All tucked away there neatly. Just before I go, part numbers. So, I'll go the eyes. So the front ones, which were the smaller ones, they are AFU 4241L. And the longer one, which is the rear one, that was PRC8548. And of the one I took out, I'm actually going to take the rubber grommet off, because that just goes in my spares bin, because you never know. So yeah, the end of another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.